Hi guys, welcome back with 10 weeks out update of almost complete Olympia lineup. We have by far 30 qualified bodybuilders. So Ramy is almost 10 weeks out to the main event and his enthusiasm and focus is on another level, which can be seen through his recent training footage where he's lifting quite heavy. As many bodybuilding experts have Big Ramy winning again this year, including 8-time Mr. Olympia Ronnie Coleman.
Who amongst them do you think has any chance of beating Ramy?
Nobody.
And now also Lee Haney says no one is going to outsize Big Ramy.
Nobody's going to outsize Big Ramy. You can forget that. That's not going to happen.
So by far, if we compare Ramy with top Olympia finishers, he's obviously leading in size department. Also arguably in conditioning department, he is superior right now in the comparison with Hadi Shuman, Nick Walker, Andrea Prasti and William Bonak. As one of the best up-and-coming bodybuilder right now, Nick Walker has the attention of fans worldwide. Seemingly, Nick is focusing on improving his V-taper and controlling his waistline. In the most recent physique update, his waist looks very tight and under control. As Nick Walker is back to his old coach, so it's going to be very exciting as we saw him making constant improvements under the supervision of coach Matt Jensen. The winner of 2019 Mr. Olympia, Brandon Curry, has come back from his short trip in Budapest to continue his prep in the Castle of Camel crew team. Although he has been a bit quiet on his social media this year, but he's very consistent with absolute determination to reclaim his Olympia title third time in a row. And it seems safe to say that he's not slacking off. Recently, William Bonak has given a glimpse of his progress and he's going through every kind of process this time to make sure he's not losing his chance to stand mixed in the front line. And he might be on the verge of coming in top 3 or even at second place in the competition if he fine-tunes his physique even further in the coming weeks. So Andrew Jack won back-to-back 2 shows with exceptional improvements, which has sent shock waves throughout the bodybuilding world, and it's quite evident that he's taking the proper steps to make a very sensational debut at the Olympia. Whereas Samson Dauda shared his thoughts about Andrew Jack that he was more impressed with the pictures and videos of Andrew from Texas Pro than watching him live in Arnold Classic UK.
When I saw the pictures and videos from Texas, I was impressed a lot. And I was thinking, wow, okay, that was impressive. And compared to when I saw him in the flesh this past weekend, I was more impressed with the pictures and videos I saw than what I saw face-to-face on stage.
Samson Dauda shared his most impressive physique update. And by looking at him, in my standpoint, he has overcome many of his weak spots. His shoulders are much wider, his lats are significantly improved with more thickness on his back, which leave no doubt in anybody's mind that Samson can certainly be one of the frontrunners of the show. Derek Lensford has gained a lot of attention from fans after receiving special invite for the Men's Open Olympia. Recently, he's been showing off his progress with fans and he's looking in phenomenal shape, and also he's carrying decent amount of size on his frame for his debut in Olympia. Andrea Prasti has recently showcased very astonishing front double bicep shot 10 weeks out to his third Olympia appearance, whereas Antoine Vaillant is currently weighing in at 286 pounds. Seemingly he has shoulder injury, so he has to avoid some movements in his training to prevent from further damage. The social media sensation Blessing of Odibo is training very hard to bring his best package in 10 weeks out at the biggest bodybuilding stage. Without the shadow of a doubt, Blessing has amazing shape, round muscle bellies, very exceptional V-taper and small waist. I think size-wise he's not there yet, but his aesthetically appealing physique will surely mesmerize fans on Olympia stage. So Joel Thomas is working completely in silence for his debut, but eventually we have got first sneak peek from him 10 weeks out to the Mr. Olympia 2022. Akeem Williams has given a preview of his physique this week. This year he's not in the discussion to be in top 6 as he's not consistent conditioning wise, and if he cracks top 10 this year out of more than 30 contestants, I think it will be still an impressive result for Akeem in a very deep lineup. So finally, Patrick Johnson has qualified to the Mr. Olympia in his second attempt this year. Now he and his coach are planning to bring his best package at the Olympia, and their target is no lower than top 6. So apparently Hadi Shuman is not going to play the size game, but surely he will bring super dry hard conditioning once again at Olympia stage. While we have 3 Nigerians in the Olympia lineup this year, we also have 2 Brazilian rising stars who can perform very well if they bring their best package. Vitor Bofi is in tremendous shape and conditioning 11 weeks prior to the show, but size-wise I think he needs to have more mass in order to crack top 10 in the Olympia. Charles Griffin has shared his physique update 10 weeks out of the show. He's looking very impressive, specifically conditioning-wise, and his vacuum is constantly improving. One of the most famous Italian bodybuilder, Andrea Prasti, is very focused and passionate for his second Olympia appearance. He has made dramatic improvement this year and he will be a force to be reckoned with on Olympia stage. Another athlete of course Mauro Sassi in the Olympia lineup, Theo Lagaria from France, is showing off his progress by far 11 weeks out to the event. Theo did not win any pro show to qualify, but he has enough points to step on Mr. Olympia stage. I personally do not think Andrea Mosey will be in top 15 at Olympia stage this year, but representing his country very first time, it must be a great opportunity for him. 10 weeks out of the show, the Egyptian mass monster Hasan Mustafa is showing off his humongous legs. Right now he's tipping the scales at 278 pounds, and under his coach AJ Sims, he's going to bring very crisp conditioning to rise up this year. So Ian Valier is very consistent, making crucial improvements to place higher this year Olympia. He was at 7th place last year in Olympia, and this year it will be very interesting to see him standing next to the aesthetically superior bodybuilders like Andrew Jacked, Samson Dauda and Rafael Brandao. Angel Cardinal has given a complete physique update at 229 pounds with tremendous conditioning. At 11 weeks out to the show, he has striations, deep muscle separation, and his conditioning is spot on. And if he gets the permission to compete in men's open division as well, I seriously think he's going to out-condition many mass monsters at Olympia stage. Ukrainian mass monster Vulas Ohoroshko is well on his way for making his debut in Olympia. In the most recent update, his conditioning is on point and he looks very impressive. I hope he gets his visa for USA this time, and we will be watching him stepping on Mr. Olympia stage very first time. So guys, that's all for this week. Thank you so much for watching and stay tuned for more updates.